Watch this video only if you want to save 78% off the price of a digital camera that comes with a Leica lens. Let's go. Hello. Hello everyone, Carmine from New York here, professional photographer here in Manhattan since 1973. I'm a working photojournalist here in the Big Apple for over 5 decades. My pleasure is to give you my knowledge of photography here with class number 337. Subscribe, thumbs up, comment below, and you will get every single one of my episodes for free, over 336 of them, this being number 337. All right, let's get to the meat of this video. I want to introduce you to the Lumix LX2. This is the gorgeous Lumix LX2 with a Leica lens. This is a gorgeous, what I like to call 4 Ps: pocket, portable, professional photography. That's right. Here's what I'm getting at. Now, in the beginning, you heard me say 78% off. This is what I'm talking about. When this Lumix LX2 with the Leica DC Vario Elmarit lens, which is a lens that is f2.8 to 4.9. It's a zoom optical, not digital. It's a real zoom optical lens, 28 millimeters, nice and wide for street work, all the way up to 112. Perfect for portraits. Now, in 2006, when this 10 megapixel CCD film-like sensor camera came out, it was $600. This camera, this Lumix camera, was $600 in 2006. 78% off now on eBay. I'm not a salesman. I'm not selling anything. But there's dozens of them online right now on eBay for about $130. Throughout this video, you're going to see photographs I took with this beautiful pocket professional camera. Now, the photographs that you watch, okay, were all taken by me with this camera at this setting. It has a full PASM dial on top. PASM for program mode, aperture priority, shutter priority, and full manual mode. Now, the ISO rating for this camera is 100 to 3200 in boost. The maximum shutter speed is 1/2000th of a second. It's very, very light, 220 grams, or for my American buddies, that's only 7 3/4 ounces. Okay. Now, it has one SD card slot. It has a, where is it? Pop-up flash. Now, listen, I've been doing photography for 50 plus years. This pop-up flash is a requirement for that beautiful fill-in flash outdoors when you're doing a portrait. Now, this might be a little harsh, so what I do is I take a little bit of tissue paper and I just put it over the top to soften it. And it's gorgeous. Okay. Here's what I like to call the best of this camera. It has image stabilization. This camera for $130, not only is it a CCD film-like sensor, 10 megapixels, a Leica lens, a zoom lens, 28 to 112. Let me tell you the settings that I use for this camera for the photos you're watching. I shoot it on aperture priority. Now, I set it at f8. Why? Because f8 is the sharpest spot on 99% of all lenses ever made. My ISO for this particular day was 400, only because it was extremely cloudy. It's on top right here. There's a switch. You can change your aspect ratio. I always shoot 16:9. You won't find many people that shoot 16:9 aspect ratio. I do. Why? Because most computer monitors and most cell phones that you guys are watching this on, you'll watch it in horizontal position, and 16:9 fills the frame. Okay? And then when you go to make a print, it makes a beautiful print. So you have your choice, right, of 4:3 aspect ratio, 3:2 aspect ratio, and my favorite, 16:9 aspect ratio right on the top. Okay? So without further ado, let's look at all the photographs I took with the Lumix LX2 with the Leica lens. Let's go.